But the main thrust of the story is Dave, my character, is this sort of suburban, low-life kind of gangster, low-grade, and really not in touch with anything too major. But he works for a club owner up in the city, and he wants to get out of his appalling lifestyle, which he's just so fed up with, and he's pretty much at the end of his tether, and he decides the best way out of it is to kidnap his boss's daughter, and without anything kind of harmful happening to her, to get the cash, and then he's just going to get out. And he sets off on this journey, and it all falls apart. The person he's supposed to do it with doesn't turn up, so he gets his brother to come along, who's a very do the right thing, kind of rather anally retentive person. And so the first half of the film is very much about their sort of dysfunctional relationship, and it's a comedy of manners, really. And there are some long extended dialogue scenes which reveals their sort of personalities, which sets up what's about to happen when it descends into kind of complete and utter chaos, madness, and blood-frenzied gore with gardening implements. When this script was written, it was 5 or 6 years ago, and so it preceded films like Shaun of the Dead and that kind of thing. It was very fresh as a piece of script. I'm not saying it's not fresh now, but it was. I hadn't seen anything like it, because it did straddle all of those different things, and yet kept it real and was bizarre and macabre and so I loved it, and for that reason, for the fact that you do actually ultimately care about the characters, no matter how despicable their actions, or they've all got their own dilemmas, Yes, there's a soupçons of claret kind of from beginning to end. It's all good fun, really. It was very sticky, when you're trying to eat your dinner at 4 o'clock in the morning and you got, you're covered in blood. But it was just it was a really great fun movie. I've got really fond memories of doing it. She's fantastic, and I think it's a real tribute to her that she pulled it off, and that she was really game for it, and I hope for her, and I'm sure it will, without any question, change people's perceptions of her as an actress, because she's really fantastic in it and funny as hell, and I think it'll do great things for her. I think children love to be scared. They love it, and my kids do. And they hide, it's that whole thing of hiding behind the sofa but peeking through your fingers, it's important. It's part of the human condition that we want to be terrified, but in a safe environment. And this not only does it do that, but it kind of it viscerally kind of, it ties you in knots. La Haine, Hate, which is brilliant, wonderful film. Taxi Driver, I love. Sorry, a bit sort of, maybe not that original. Just brilliant performance. And Midnight Cowboy, love that film. Those are three, but I could just go on forever and ever.
You could, but they're great films. Well, Andy, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much. It's nice to see you.